Hi everyone, I want you to imagine a scenario where you walk into a Starbucks on a Monday morning around 8 a.m. It is a hectic environment. There's a line to the door and no one greets you as you walk in, and everyone behind the counter looks angry and upset. My name is Sara Sandoval, and I was one of those angry and uninspired workers behind the counter. I want to introduce the leader that came into the store and changed it for the better. His name is Marc Montoya, and he has been a manager for the past 4 years. He was hired to replace my old manager and has become one of the biggest influences in my choosing to have a career with Starbucks. My presentation is organized by the 4 characteristics that Bert Nanis defined in the Hackman and Johnson text on page 112 for effective visions. I will explain how Marc's transformational leadership style and vision match perfectly with these 4 characteristics and give examples of his behaviors and my experience with working with him and the information that he provided in the interview I had with him. The first characteristic of effective vision is that it attracts commitment and energizes people. Marc's vision was to transform our store into a high-performing Starbucks that was a place where everyone felt supported and excited to work for the company. His promise of making our store better excited me and the other people I'd worked with, especially after working under unethical supervisors. Many people that used to work with Marc at other companies wanted to be part of his Starbucks team. As Hackman and Johnson explain on page 120, passion and personal enthusiasm inspires others to perform at their highest levels. Transformational leaders are able to inspire others because first and foremost, they inspire themselves. Marc's passion was clear as he talked about his goals for our store. Marc explained that being passionate about your work is the main quality that attracts hardworking followers. The second characteristic of effective vision is that it creates meaning for followers. Nanis explains on page 112 of the Hackman and Johnson text that this characteristic means that people find meaning in their work lives and feel that they are providing a valuable product or service. Marc used a lot of Starbucks' visions to inspire us. He explained that we are here to make human connections and to inspire our customers. He expected each of us to greet every customer as they entered our store, engage in conversation with them, and to remember the regulars' names and drink orders. Myself and everyone that I worked with were often described ourselves as family, and we took pride in our work. We were inspired by Marc's vision to improve our drink quality and speed of service. Today, we are one of the fastest Starbucks in our district and have one of the lowest turnover rates for our employees. The third characteristic of effective vision is that it establishes a standard of excellence. Marc explained to me that he has always been a hardworking person. He explained in his role as a manager that he enjoys pushing others to be their best and watching them grow more confident in their roles and their work. As Nanis explains in the Hackman and Johnson text on pages 112 and 113, he said that establishing a standard of excellence helps followers identify expectations and provides a model for the distinctive competence of a group or organization. Marc challenged all of his followers to know standards and to follow them. I have never worked alongside people that actually wanted to work and be great at their jobs. With Marc's leadership, he hired and trained people with the same expectations and pushed each of his team members to be high achievers. If you wanted to be on Marc's team, you had to be the best. The fourth and final characteristic of effective vision is that the vision bridges the present and the future. Marc has instilled his vision in others and creates a future for the company of more transformational leaders like himself. He has trained every other store manager in our district. As Nanis explains, effective vision transcends the status quo by linking what is happening right now with what should happen. Marc went above and beyond in his role and took on the responsibility of training new managers. This creates a future for the management of Starbucks. He shared his leadership and expertise with others so that they could take this knowledge and use it to lead people in other Starbucks stores. In closing, the most important thing Marc taught me about being a leader is to truly care about your followers. He explained that if you take care of your people, the business will take care of itself. As Hackman and Johnson explain on page 114, a transformational leader is a person that empowers others. Marc has impacted many of his followers and turned them into leaders by giving them power and confidence in their skills. With the combination of his effective vision and implementation of transformational leadership, he has made a lasting impact on me and countless others in this organization.